Is Canada a good country to live in? Yes. True. Maganda dito. Canada is a beautiful country. It is a land of opportunity. Pero just like anywhere else, di ba? Even if we are blessed to have that opportunity, we still have to learn how to leverage that. Take advantage for the good, di ba? Kasi dito sa Canada, once we get here, ang tendency lalo natin is, of course, to work hard. 2 jobs. 2 full-time jobs, magpa-part-time pa yon, di ba? Kasi ang ating usually goal is to help others, yung mga family natin back home. Which is not bad, di ba? Pero itong sasabihin ko sa inyo, being here in Canada since 1999, who went through a lot of challenges, okay? Masasabi ko na I did things that were right, but I missed doing things that are right as well. May mga shortfall din na nagawa ko kasi doon sa mga nagawa ko may shortfall, okay? Tulad ng pumunta ako dito, I was a live-in caregiver. But sabi ko, during those live-in caregiving years, gagawin ko yon para makapagplano for the future. So, at the time, we were not allowed to attend any educational institution. We are not allowed to even bring our family here. So, it took us 5 years to bring our family to Canada. But because of the goal na meron ako at tulad ng ibang mga immigrants dito, of course, we were willing to sacrifice. So I sacrificed working 24/7 for 2 years. And then, out of my earning, I was able to save enough for a down payment for a house na ginawa kong care home. So I had my senior care home since 2001 up to, for 16 years, up to 2018, somewhere like that. And then, during those times, busy ako sa pag-iisip kung paano giginhawa ang buhay sa Canada, paano ako makakatulong sa iba sa Pilipinas, paano ko madadala yung aking family dito, ang aking mga extended families. And I was able to help those people na hindi ko kamag-anak. Okay? Which is, sabi ko nga, yun ang aking reward sa buhay ko. Maaring hindi ako mayaman, but yun ang yaman ko. Okay? So, ito lang masasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? During those years, walang nag-educate sa akin financially. Kumbaga, I was on my own. I always had that minority mindset na yung ginagawa ng iba, it's good. But if I can do something different, I would do it kasi I would have a different outcome, right? So, I had my care home, I had my the Filipino restaurant in PA, and then nang dumami yung mga immigrants, I thought, okay, there is something that we long when we come to other countries, when we go to other countries, the food from home, our culture. So we left our culture at home, our food. So yun ang dinala ko. I brought those in Prince Albert. So I started my own Asian store, which I said Asian store because it's not only for Filipinos, it's also for other immigrants. It's an ethnic store. So I serve the African community, the East Indian, the Asian, the Chinese, and the Filipinos. So kasi, if I miss those from home, of course, ganun din sila. So, and then after that, after the second year of the grocery, we expanded to another city. Kasi doon dumadami din ang mga immigrants. So, doing that, hindi malaki ang income sa grocery store kasi kumbaga barya-barya lang. But it is the happiness na naibibigay ko sa kanila. Yun ang importante sa akin. But then during those years na ako'y busy magtrabaho, wala nga nag-educate sa akin na yung pala, kailangan ko ng good retirement planning. Okay? So when you go to the bank, they won't even educate you. You can open an RSP, TFSA, something like that. But not elaborate. Okay? So, ang nangyari noon, somebody offered me a life insurance which was good because it was a term insurance, so my temporary obligation was covered. But then, hindi ko nakita yung advisor na yon. Okay? Pinapirma lang niya ako. And even my policy, I didn't have the copy of my policy. But I didn't know that that wasn't right. Kasi I was busy on something else. Okay? Working on my business. Yun ang aking focus. So, basta alam ko may insurance ako. And then, 20 years yon, na-outlive ko yon. Okay? So, which is good. A blessing na outlive ko yung insurance ko. But then, my health was deteriorating. Okay? Nagkaroon na ako ng total knee replacement on both my knees. And then, my health wasn't that good anymore. Wala na akong insurance. Okay? And then, na-realize ko, in 2015, I was just invited to a presentation. I wasn't really that interested. Kumbaga, out of respect lang, pinagbigyan ko. Pero that moment, after that presentation, I realized, kung ito, narinig ko 20 years ago, I could had leverage from my earnings. I could had put away $500 to $1,000 a month that will go towards my retirement, and at the same time, with the insurance component, okay, it's an insurance with a investment savings component, okay. I didn't have to worry about not having insurance after 20 years. So, kasi ito, one good thing with this, it offers a permanent coverage. So, sabi nila, we don't need coverage when we get old. That's not true. Kasi life is full of responsibilities. Okay? Uncertainties. Okay? So, kung halimbawa, at meron ako noon 20 years ago, by now, I don't have to worry about much in my retirement. But I'm so blessed to be doing this business. I learned the ins and out of it. I enrolled in the course. I studied more about financial strategies with the help of insurance and other investment. Like I realized that, okay, there are other kind of investment that will grow tax-free, that I can leverage. I can access it someday when I need it. Okay? So, yun ang aking masasabi. As an immigrant, start right. Start right. And please get a financial advisor, an insurance advisor who is sincere, who is there not for the commission, but is there to help you in your time of need, is there to always review your policy and always, make sure that whatever you have still meet your needs. Yun lang masasabi ko. Okay? As an immigrant, as a minority, have that minority mindset. Don't follow what most of the people are doing. Kung hindi, we will belong to that 72% who will retire financially weak.